going, guys? It's your boy Demon of Death 23, and today we're going to be reading the article Call of Duty Modern Warfare Angers Russians Who Call It Propaganda. Now, before I start this video, I'd like to tell you now that this article does contain spoilers of the new campaign for the new Call of Duty. So if you guys do not want that spoiled, click on to the timestamp left in the description on my opinion on the article, and put this video in 720p. I've been having problems recently where it puts it in 360 and 480p. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. The article that I am reading to you guys is off of the website PC Gamer, written by Tyler Wilde. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Negative user reviews are flooding into protest Modern Warfare's view of Russia and Syrian civil war. Call of Duty Modern Warfare takes place in a fictional Middle Eastern country, but very obviously borrows elements from the ongoing Syrian civil war to build a narrative in which British and Americans join up to fight the evil Russians. Predictable, that plot hasn't gone over well in Russia, though. Criticism of Modern Warfare begun in Russia well before its release, but one particular scene stirred up even more resentment over this weekend. Modern Warfare as a fictional country is clearly a stand-in for Syria, but it also borrows from the Gulf War, with a made-up massacre that closely resembles an actual massacre known as the Highway of Death in both the game and real life. On February 26, 1991, U.S. coalition forces attacked a column of Iraq army forces as they retreated to Kuwait in tanks and other vehicles. Some report the presence of Palestinian civilians as well, and estimates vary between a few hundred to over a few thousand deaths. A U.S. Navy pilot said that it was like shooting ducks in a pond. The U.S. defended the attacks but was accused of committing war crimes by former Attorney General Ramsey Clark and others. In Modern Warfare's version of the Highway of Death, however, it was Russians who executed the similar massacre. Chief 88 from Metacritic gave the game a 0 and said, "God, Britons and Americans and bad Russians. Nothing new. Another pure anti-Russia propaganda from Activision. Shame. Players. Developers promise a game with great mortality. There will be no good and bad." But the developers said, "God dang bad Russians." And that was from rated_R, and he gave the game a 2 on Metacritic. A flood of negative Metacritic reviews, some in Russian, have reduced the Modern Warfare's PC user score to 2.8 at the time of this writing, and the time that I am giving you this video. Many of those reviews point out the historical realism, but it's not just about that. Modern Warfare's Russian critics are really angry that their soldiers in Syria are portrayed as sadistic monsters in a game where they're led to believe they took no sides. This is not a game. This is a political propaganda which unfortunately will affect people's minds, wrote one reviewer. I treat Americans well. I am convinced that there are many worthy people among them, but these people who made this game, especially the script writers, are scum. A review of Russian website ferra.ru called Modern Warfare's idiotic propaganda. Now that I've read that portion of the article to you, I will give you my piece on this. So yeah, let's get into it. Well, here is my opinion on this matter. For one, I'm really kind of tired of Call of Duty always doing this America versus Russia. I'm really sick and tired of that. I wish they would actually move on to new and different types of stories. If this, I can't believe that they would fictionally do what legit happened, the Highway of Death. I don't think that's right that they repeated that scene. I'm just being honest. Especially when America was accused of war crimes. I just don't think that's right, and I can't believe COD did it. And this doesn't come from a place of anger. This just comes from a place of disappointment. The fact that you had to use a real life scenario to, you know, make your campaign better is pathetic. And I don't support that, but whatever. You're a business and all you want to make is money. I'm not really surprised at all, honestly. I'm just really disappointed in Modern Warfare right now. That's all I really have to say. It kind of disgusts me, but whatever. If you guys did enjoy this video, like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on post notifications, and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.